My bad, my mic wasn't even plugged up. These things is good. I don't know if y'all can see that. They call it La protein smoothies. I'm doing challenges. I think I lost last game. I think I did. Oh, I won. Last game I played was crazy. I think I won by a field. No. Yeah, I won by a field goal, but I got a safety. That was crazy. That was absolutely bonkers.
And Charles Davis thrilled
a 99 Kyler Murray. That's what I need.
Before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh,
the
man.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I don't know if you can hear me, bro, but we doing a live stream.
First down throw coming for Vic. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the second.
Oh, man.
The position end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call it a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will indeed go for it. Vic. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Vic operating on first down. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
12 more yards there and another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a
nice
good
tackle
so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oh, somebody invited me to play Apex Legends. I don't even have that downloaded.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Anderson's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer.
I'm talking about
Great Dane, because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
On 1st and 10, Murray going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Good tackle, good
Give
tackle.
him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down. From the gun, Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
They'll wind up getting 4 on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I forgot you had Kyler Murray. Okay.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Vic now after the fumble recovery. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a pickup of 7. And it's a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup leaves him with a 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
6 points.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Murray under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jurrell Casey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. To throw on 2nd down. Murray shakes off the sack. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
I thought that was 4th down.
You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught at the 20.
My fault for trying to blitz.
End up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Hell no.
Touchdown, Denver. LaShawn McCoy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
All right.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, Vick. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down, Vick. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Vick now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Here's Michael Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall.
That was almost a close one.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
A second down throw for Vick. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it third down. It'll be Vick once more. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing, Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Flex round! Flex round!
On first down, Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that is caught.
Hell no.
Oh, my.
Who the fuck is that?
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Randy Moss.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Murray. And an alley to run. 11 more on that one and another first down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission and ready to get the party started for the
We got that bit back.
all tied on the scoreboard. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Vic readies to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find
Vic, you be leading people the wrong way, bro.
They'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here.
Ah, fuck.
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
2 interceptions on 2 back-to-back drives.
With the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there.
Damn, yo.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Y'all getting beat downfield.
Throwing on first down. Murray looking deep for Hilton. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Murray. Where is this play going? And that is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else
we need another squad, another stop.
Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Good coverage.
Casey in there to get him his second sack now of the
Good coverage. Yes, sir.
Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Whew. Nice punt.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception...
Oh, my God. Really, Vic?
That does them no good to go back.
Are you serious?
Well, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Really, Vic, bro? Are you serious?
That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Steps away to his left.
Come on, get up out that line.
As he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on
Get up out of there, Vic.
They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick forced out to his left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Come on.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Man, what the fuck, bro?
Another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they'll set up shop right
Vic
here.
just be throwing ugly ass passes, dog.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Back now in Miami. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray going up top. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. George Kittle, 37 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. There's Vic. Dancing to his left. Bringing it in. Jackson left side.
Come on.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him a gain of 38. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen
Man.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the